Hey, 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 you cop. I know probably not too many people probably come to this live. They may catch the replay, but that's fine too. Because I know the YouTube streets are hot out there. A whole lot of mess going on. But like my title says, I'm out here working out while everybody else watching the mess. Hey, let's go walking. Let's go. At first, when I was on my way out here, it was kind of it wasn't cold, and it was kind of warm. But as I was on my way out here, I get a phone call from my grandson's school. So I had to turn around and go and pick him up. He's got a toothache and a headache. So I had to turn around, U-turn right in the middle of the street, go to his school after I finally found it, and then go and pick him up, and then take him back to the house, and then come back out here. So I'm getting a later start than I wanted to, but oh well. Let's see. Trying to find my chat. Oh, there you are. That's the workout already. Yeah. I was like, man, what the heck? So I U-turned in the middle of the street. Had a time looking for, trying to find his school. This is like crazy trying to find it. So I got out here. I got on shorts. I always carry workout clothes in my trunk. So I just change and throw them on and come straight to out here to work out. Probably would have been better if I went to the gym, but I wanted to get out here and get some of this good old oxygen in my lungs. So here I am. But it was cooler than I thought once I got out here to the park. And like I said, I'm glad I always keep 2 or 3 sweatshirts in my trunk. Hey, Don Player, what's going on? Glad to see you. I just figured, yeah, I'm out here now trying to get my exercise in. Because we know, well, I don't know about anybody else, but during the winter, I pick up some pounds because I don't do too much walking out here when it's cold. So any day that that is okay enough for me to get out here and walk and run, I get on out here. As soon as I finish my work, I come straight out here. But as I was saying, it's hot in them YouTube streets. I ain't never seen so much mess in my life. And yeah, I watched some of it, but some of it I just can't do. I'm seeing people playing old videos. They want to say, well, 2017, 2019, but yet all these people are doing the same thing. They pulling out their old archive videos. I don't quite know what the purpose, but they're doing it. And that's them. It's just so much mess and so much chaos out here in these streets that it confuses and puzzles me. Sometimes you can watch it, sit back and watch it and watch the people act a fool. Well, sometimes you just can't take it. It's craziness, and it'll make you crazy if you watch that shit all the time, all day long. Because as long as people are on YouTube in the beef sector, somebody gonna find some craziness to be putting on. And it gives me migraines sometimes. So I'd rather be out here. I don't care if I have to get out here in the cold. Some sweats, some long johns, toboggan, sweaters, whatever. It's better than continue to watch that mess. And we're talking about grown ass people. I ain't talking about grown like 30s. I'm talking about grown like 50s, 55, 60. So it's all fun and interesting at times. We all watch the shit. But then there comes a time you gotta pull away from that. I don't understand. Most of these people have kids, and most of them have damn grandkids. And so I don't understand. They never sit back and take a good look at themselves. Hey, Ben Stinker, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. And never take time to sit back and think about the shit that other people they hearing about the shit that other people is doing. They doing the same damn thing. Boy, I tell you. I watched the Spillet Boys clean up. Well, I caught the tail end of it. But then I went over and watched Nika. And I think that's what made me, listening to her, I understand her, I guess you would call it pain. Or I don't know what you call it. I guess you call it pain, I guess. And reading all the comments in the chats, in her chat. And I can't, what she had to say was okay. I saw someone praise the lane, and I listened to VS, and I'm not buying it. I missed I didn't see VS. What was she talking about? Who are you not buying? Nika or VS? Oh, Nika's live. I don't have anything against Nika. Let me say that. Because I know a lot of folks just love Nika. And I can't say I love anybody on here that much. Now, I love me some James. I love me some Trezor. But it seemed like to me uh, there was a lot of dramatics, and I'm not saying from Nika, and it, some people may say from Nika too, but there was a lot of dramatics from the people in the chat. Oh my God, you would just swore up and down that somebody tried to beat her up in real life, or someone tried to do her something in real life. I just read. Okay, all right, I'm back. Okay, um, Academy Award winning. It was, it was, and like I said, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a wuss when it comes to people crying, and it did pull a tear from me. But then you have to think about it. I thought about it afterward. And then reading all these, what really did it for me was reading the chat. Okay, come on, people. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Yeah. um, like I said, I ain't got nothing against Nika. But Nika know how, she know how to draw the crowd. She know how to keep it. Yes, she should most certainly do. And isn't. Um, she had to get them over there. She know how to keep them in that den. And I'm not saying that she's necessarily faking. I do believe she was crying because of anything to do with V, because she was crying out of anger, not remorse. Yeah, yeah. When she started crying is when she started talking about losing James's Spilly Boy Trezor friendship. That's what got her, and I really believe that, and I felt that, and that's what drew the tears to my eyes. It wasn't about VS. It wasn't about the beef sector power, the stand-up power. It's because she really cared about Spilly Boy, and she cared about her friendship with him. But that shit is crazy. I didn't see the performance. You did? Well, go over Nika's last video, and you said, I mean, you would have thought she was preaching a sermon, and people were in church, and the preacher was giving one of them good old sermons, one of them sermons that the toughest person, like myself, it made him break down. Well, I didn't break down. I did tear up of James because she didn't want to lose his friendship. I don't watch that crew. I don't either. I went over there because of the title and because you haven't seen Nika cry like that until she got her teeth pulled out, top and bottom rows. No, but Ben's thinking, if you want to see it, go on over there. You might drop a tear. Oh, well, you might not be. Everybody is not tenderhearted like I am, but other people was crying because they thought she gave that eloquent speech, that eloquent sermon. But it wasn't the sermon that got me, and it wasn't the sermon that got her either. It was you said I seen what those tears was about. But she broke down hard. I mean hard, real hard. To the point people had to start coming up on the panel to talk, to keep her from talking, and telling her to calm down and get some water, get some water to drink. And she was doing like, you know how the little kids, after they get their ass whooped, and they start going, yeah, yeah. She was there. And don't take me wrong, Mika. I'm not teasing you. I'm not meddling you. I'm just saying. Yeah, it was rough. But then there was some of that black power. That black power, stand up, beef sector, stand up. And you can I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing, but I had to put that in there because that's what it sounded like. NYW, didn't it? It was like, and then you had all the people in the chat. They was like, "We stand behind you, Nika. We stand behind you. Beef sector, stand up." No, I got to clown a little bit, but they did. I'm not lying about that. They were hashtag beef sector, stand up, and I was like, what the hell? Now I didn't watch the whole thing. I left after she cried and they came up to console her and all that good stuff. I said, well, I've dropped some tears, and anybody that really knows me, I'm hard on the outside, but I'm soft on the inside when it comes to the heart, when it comes to especially people crying, especially women. And because I knew what she was crying for. But since it was doing some good, she went ahead and finished that sermon on out. I've only been watching for a few years. I don't know all the history, but plan to. But upon my face has some of these behaviors. Yeah. And like I said, everybody go to all these chats and listen to all the chaos and all the bad behavior, the doxing, calling people's jobs, calling their family members, all that stupid shit. But then you got to stop. Somebody got to stop sometime or another and take a good old look in the mirror. It's like, I'm on here acting a damn fool. And for what reason? What will I benefit from it? I'm showing my ass to the highest. And 10 years, 20 years from now, this shit is going to still be on social media. And people are going to be replaying this and thinking, look at that old ass broad. Look at that old ass fucker. They are doing this kind of shit. They're acting like this. There have been people that have came from other sectors and they just blend on in with the bullshit. These lives audition. You would think they were, because in your right mind, you sit back and you think, this can't be real. These old ass grown people, half of them, or more than half of them, are grandmothers and grandfathers. Some of them got great-grandkids. And they on this damn platform showing their ass. And I know if they family members could see some of the shit that they do, they would not believe it. But they say money will make you do anything. When it comes to, I mean, you would think it would take me they would have to pay me a whole lot more money to get me to act a damn fool than what these people are getting, these pennies that they're getting. I'm not gonna show my ass like that. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I don't even tell people. I watch this. Oh, it is nothing to be proud of. But I watch it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not trying to put nobody down. I watch the shit. But you don't see me intertwining and doing any of this bullshit. Now, every once in a blue moon, I think I've had probably 2 people that have pissed me off enough to make me do a video and just not cuss them out, but just tell them how to get the fuck off of me. That's it. I'm not gonna be up here screaming and yelling and putting people's dead relatives on here, putting their kids' pictures, dragging folks' kids, all that mess. 50, 55, 60 years old. Boy, I tell you, today has been an enlightenment for me. It made me look, not at me, it made me look at all these folks that's doing this bullshit. And if that's all your real life is about, to each his own. You want to act a fool? I'm going to watch you whenever I feel like it. Every once in a while, I'm going to laugh. Yes, I am. I'm going to talk about it. People get mad at me when I get on here and laugh with my chat, laugh about some of these people. But hell, why not? They on here performing. That today was a performance. It was. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Woo, my goodness. Stand up. Stand up, big sector. Stand up, big sector. Don't let that woman come over here and do this to us. We the beef sector. Hashtag stand up, beef sector. A lot of content creators say they can be on YouTube all day because they have retired and make thousands per month on YouTube. I don't know how they can be on here all day long. I would be totally insane. But some people can do it because they have nothing else, or their life is about chaos and bullshit. But I can't. It gives me a migraine when I do watch for a little while. Happy on the move Monday. But thank you. Hey, how you doing? Clyde broke again. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm telling you, she had went before I left. Well, when I left, it was, I think she had 1.2 or 1.3K. Now, I don't know what she got when I left. And I wasn't in the chat. I was in the bushes. But it was something else. It was something else. Like NYW said, that was a Grammy-winning performance. I tell you, give that Grammy to her. Give it to her. Sorry, Nick, I'm not teasing you. But anybody that heard it know it was something else. She may have made herself cry because it sounded like Jesse Jackson speech or one of Al Sharpton's speech. Black Lives Matter. One of them speeches. You know, sometimes they have those, and it'll give you the chills. And I'm not gonna lie, it gave me the chills. I was like, okay then. I thought I was in church. Since I didn't go Sunday, I was like, I'm getting mine today. Today. Let's see what you said. Copy. We enjoyed hearing you discuss Rob's case. If any other bisexual cases come up, I'm sure there will be, hopefully, you'll cover it for us. Oh yeah, I definitely will. I don't know if I covered, but I know I spoke on it, and it may have been on Joyce's platform. What's the guy's name? The one that got beat. That the 5 officers took his life. Um, I don't know if I did it on my channel, if I talked about it on my channel or not. But I think I spoke on it a little bit, and it might have been over at Joyce's panel. But yeah, I definitely will. Because even though some people definitely don't agree with it, because some people on here, I don't want to say a lot, but I'll say some, they don't like the police. And so they're not going to want to hear what I have to say. If you don't like the police, you don't like me. Because that's who I am. And when I, if I discuss something like that or talk about it, whatever, it's from the viewpoint of law enforcement. And everybody's not going to agree. Like I always say, I don't like dirty cops either. And I call it as I see it. If they're dirty and did wrong, I'm gonna call it that. If the suspect did something wrong, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say it just like that. It did. If you shouldn't resist, you shouldn't resist. But I know I know those false claims of he was resisting. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the real resistance. And like with Rob, it is what it is. He got arrested for threatening law enforcement. That's the bottom line to that. I know people didn't agree with me when I had my beefing 313, but I just told it the way it was. It wasn't his doing. But then I don't watch beefing 313's videos, only the Rob Rack. Hey, Mayor Pratt, how you doing? Let's see. Interpret charges and further explain using your background is helpful. Yeah. And I enjoy doing it. But, I try to let people know I don't know it all. I don't know what the court system and the DA will do. No one knows that until they do it. But I can tell you from experience and from the law. I can tell you from the law end. And another thing, I don't know every state, every state laws are different. They're different. So when I speak about it, I'm speaking uh, about Texas because that's who I am, Texas. So yeah, I'll definitely cover because you're right. It's always gonna be some more. Probably as we speak right now, there's probably somebody that is being done the same way. But yeah, uh, I don't know. I know there's a lot of people who ain't gonna agree with me, and I don't care. Uh, like I said, I have my own voice. I have my own mind, and sometimes I'm wrong. But it's my opinion. I just don't get. I know what VS used to do. Okay, before she left, I know the things that happened. I've been here since um, what 2017. I've been on here that long, so I know uh, quite a bit. And NYW too. She helped too. But the thing is, I don't think I can say because she's never did anything to me. VS has never did anything to me. So I can't jump on no bandwagon to try and run her from the thing because she may have done things to other people. What she done to them, I don't know. But I know one thing. One woman cannot force or twist the arm of other grown people to do things that they have done. The things that she may have done before she left for 3 years, in my opinion, doesn't compare to what these people have been doing on here since she was gone. Absolutely not. So people can say what they want to say, want to try to paint her to be a monster. I don't see a monster. If there's any monsters on here, it's some of these people. Sorry about that. My grandkid calling me. All right, getting ready to have ingrown toenail cut out. Oh, really, Miss Grant? Oh, well, you take care of yourself. Huh? That irritates me when they keep calling. Okay, yeah, you take care of yourself. I still want a couple of those shirts. Okay, Miss. All right, Miss Mary. Read this later. I got you. Yeah, but you know, I guess I look at things different. That toenail sounds painful. It sure does. Um, I look at things different. I have a different mindset uh, than some people. So I don't know. All the stuff these people have done since she's been gone. Yet they want to point the finger at her and call her a monster. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm not TSCC, but I know shit when I see it. NYW kind of scared. He said Michael J. drug. He give me. Oh, Michael Jackson drug. He gonna give you something that strong? My goodness, that purple, what is it, purple coal or something? Hey, just in time. How you doing? Good to see you, good to see you. I'm on here giving my opinion, which no one cares, but I'm gonna say it anyway, because I can. You know, they get on here and act a fool, and instead of getting on here, spitting out some knowledge, or talk about some things that's intelligent, something that can help other people, they rather get on here and cause chaos and messing with people's family and digging up people's dead relatives. But you got to be awfully pathetic to do that. It has to be put out for a real. Ooh, girl, that's bad. Let me see. I always said you would get things halfway full and I'll get things halfway empty. Yeah, which I think is a true statement. But how did the cup get emptied? Right. Yep. And a lot of times I always say, maybe I think, you know, when I give my opinion about something, it's because I'm thinking with this law enforcement mind of mine. And a lot of people don't care about that. But, oh well. But, I don't know. I'm trying to get Benj thinking to go over there and listen to that. But she ain't gonna do it. And my mother would tell me that statement. Yeah, it's true. She NYW always told me that too. Yeah, she think one way and I think the other way. Hopefully we meet in the middle. I think you would. Yeah. But hey, little Blake. Look, y'all, content creators need to complain to YouTube about notifications. Yeah, because I didn't get Spilly Boy's notification. I didn't even see it. I searched for it because I kept telling Love Blake, I said, I when, where? And I was looking for it. And when it did show up, he was at the end. He was at the very end. And that's one thing I don't miss. I can say, and people may judge me because of this, but I don't miss a cleanup. I don't miss the cleanup. But the rest of that shit, they need to, they must not have any mirrors in the house. Because if they do, they need to take one great big mirror, stand in front of it, and just think about the shit they do on here. And I want to know, how does it benefit you? How the hell does it benefit you to do all this foul mess that they do? Is it worth it? I guess it is. They do it. Shit. It says she's going to do a jail story this evening. Oh, really? Well, I'm going to be there. And people say, She was only in jail 4 days, and she acted like she was there for a year. Well, it doesn't matter. You know how long you feel like when you're in jail? If you're in there one day, it seems like you've been in there a week. Well, that's what they say. I haven't been since I've definitely heated up since her return. Oh yeah, she done shook up the streets. She done shook up the streets of YouTube, of Beef Sector, and she have shook up some people. And I don't know what they're complaining for. Because it's content. They get fed from it. They getting paid for making videos. They complain and bitch about it, and they get paid because they make 50,000 videos behind her return or behind whatever it is that's going on. So I don't understand what you're complaining for. If you didn't like it, you didn't appreciate it, you don't like her, you wouldn't make any videos. You would say, no, I'm not making no videos. I care law enforcement. We on the same page. Yeah, Miss Mary. Miss Mary was law enforcement. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Look at Decop. Watch when Nika comes on the panel. On whose panel? You know she's not gonna get on VS's panel. Tell me, NYW, that's not what you're saying. You telling me you think she's gonna get on VS's panel tonight? I know. I don't think she will. If that's what you're saying, because I think she called herself doing the video she did today to replace the let's see, James last cleanup. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. VS got on the panel. I be telling the truth about law enforcement. No one will answer my question in chat or on the panel. Did Shelley and VS come from SB? I don't know for sure. Hey, Miss Keitha. Hey, glad to see you. Didn't see you in a while. Let's see. You say did VS come from? I don't think VS came from SB. I don't know, but I'm just thinking about. I don't think so. I wouldn't think so. Now, Shelley may have. You be telling the truth by law and order. Yeah, I tried Miss Mary, the original Beef Sector. All of them were together. Oh, really? All of them? VS too? Oh, okay, I am shocked. I figured Shelley was part of it, but I didn't think VS was. So I stand corrected. Well, and because I didn't really watch Sean Bradley, so I wouldn't know that. So, you know what? I never knew that either. So, did you say that VS came on James' panel? They left SB and VS started her channel and the others followed. Oh, okay. Well, now, hey, I did not know that. Absolutely did not know it. Learn something every day. But even though I was in the beef sector since she did. Well, I must have stopped watching it too soon. What? Oh, I got to go back and watch the rest of that. I thought I watched the whole thing. Oh, I know what I did. When I seen Nika go live, I clicked off and clicked on Nika's live. So I didn't see the end of it. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it. Mm. But people want to talk about VS telling her jail story, but they was all up in Teresa's chat listening to that shit she had to say about being in jail. What, a week? What's the difference? VS was in there 4 days. Teresa was in there a week. It's some jail stories are interesting. Sure you. Don't let nobody fool you. Don't let nobody fool you. They just some interesting stories. So I will be there front and center. See, SB was the bigger content creator, and they had a certain club name. I can't remember, but it wasn't Club Chat. And when VS's group realized that they were doing most of the work, they cut them off. Thursday, what I'm talking about. Let's see. BS was live at the same time as James Cleanup. Oh, I didn't see that. Well, I know why I didn't pay much attention. Either I didn't get the, hey JP, how you doing? Glad to see you, glad to see you. Let's see. Oh, and by the way, if y'all know any other Lesbiterians in the sector that may want to join my panel, that's on Thursday at 7 o'clock, from 7 o'clock to 8:30. Let me know. Let me know. They can email me. They can go on my channel and get my email. And hopefully we'll have some fun. Because some of the people that I had on there, Benzone works at night. She probably won't be able to participate. This heat, I don't know. She probably is not going to. She was supposed to be there, and she never did. And, I don't know if she thinks she have to show her face or what. So, or I don't know. I don't know about her. I'm not gonna count on her. And like I said, Benzone worked. Who else? I haven't heard from TC, so I can count her out. And we have two straight women. Two straight women on the panel. And I think taking all of those three out, I think it's only three lesbians left. So if y'all know any that want to join, tell them to hit me up on my email or catch me in one of my chats. Just let me know. Try to have some fun. There'll be a topic, and we'll all, answer pertaining to that topic. And then after that, we'll let the chat, if they choose to ask questions. Doesn't matter what question it is. We have questions for the panel members. You can ask those questions. You can put them under any of my videos. Well, not any of them, but the last videos that I make. Put your questions up under there. Or you can ask in the chat on Thursday, the 16th, when we do the panel. So I had to stop and put that out. Let's see. Let's see. Let me go back. Okay. BS was live at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna have to go check. Honestly, I didn't get any notification. I just went on YouTube and found people live. Yeah, I didn't get any lives at all. I mean, any notifications. Thanks for the history. MIW did this cause the tension between them? Oh, yes and no. 5A was a part of them too. D-Cop should do a purge. Do a purge. What on the Presbyterian panel members? Like I believe 5A came shortly after when they were calling him John G. Yeah, she jumped on that trying to be club chat. Okay, you have better signal in the park. Yeah, well, I did. It did disconnect about 3 or 4 times. I'm not understanding why. It's crazy. I've never had problems out here doing my lives, and definitely I've never had them in the house. And I even called and got my internet speed increased, and I increased whatever the speed and whatever else. Instead of 300, now I have 500. So and then I got a brand new tablet, and that's what I was on. What was that, last night? And y'all said it kept the internet was with the little circle was going. I don't understand. Okay, BS told the entire story. I just remember what chat she was in. I'll find out. Okay. Club chat didn't want her. I was around when 5A was trying to delete club chat and they kicked her out. What? Sorry, auto type trying to be. What? Well, she didn't like the people in club chat. Interesting. I was in the beach. I wasn't watching Sean or a lot of these people. I was doing looking at other people like Adrian and Justin J, Lovely T, people like that. So I wasn't really. I was over here, and I did watch VS when she had Club Efficiency. That's when I found out about VS. But yeah, I didn't know anything about Nika and none of the other people. And I was in Jay Wilson's chat when he finally came on to the scene, when he only had about 10 people in his chat. You know, club chat is shady. I don't watch them anymore unless necessary. But back in the day, they were out of control. And see, that's why I don't understand why they try to point fingers and call VS a demon child and all these other names when they are just as bad. They may do their dirt behind the scene, under the cover, you know, but they do it. So it's a pot calling the kettle black. And that's not only with Club Chat, that's with a lot of these content creators. And that's what really just got my goose with them trying to make VS to be so bad when after she left, these content creators were doing worse shit than she ever did. Yeah, they talk about her. And that's why I feel they need to look in the mirror. Check out the man in the mirror. If you ain't no better than she is. But the things that y'all do to each other. Yeah, I love Blake. I don't get it. She may not have been a nice person back then. Y'all definitely was not nice people with the stuff that y'all have done. But see, this I don't understand either. Okay? Let me get on my soapbox, and I may have already been on it, but I'm gonna get on it again. How in the hell, what do you expect from a woman that y'all called her job? Y'all got her fired from her job. And y'all may want, some people may want to say, well, she called people jobs too. I don't know that. Maybe she did. I just don't remember. Okay? If she called people jobs or not. If she did, she's wrong. Anybody, everybody is wrong that have picked up the phone and called somebody's job. But back to her. Y'all called this woman job. You got her fired from her job. NRA. That was a damn good job. I know. Because I worked part-time for Homeland Security. Okay? You got her fired from her job. Y'all kept calling up there. You followed this woman around, taking pictures of her kids. Now, I've said before, some things that y'all do, you can do to some people, but you can't do it to everybody. You're gonna do it to that one person, and it may not turn out well for you. Some people don't play about their kids. And I hear so many people on here talk about, you can do whatever you want to me, but I don't play when it comes to my kids. Well, if you don't play when it comes to your kids, why would you do that to her kids? Why would you follow this woman, stalk this woman and her kids, following her around, taking pictures of her and her kids? That is ludicrous. Ain't got no room to talk. Y'all ain't no better than she is to do that. They want to be VS, and poor Babe is like to drive her crazy. She talked about VS for almost the whole 3 years. Yeah, you know, these people be for real. A lot of y'all talked about VS the whole 3 years she was gone. So stop perpetrating fraud. You did. You most certainly did. And you want to talk bad. But I always say, y'all could say she's crazy and she's this. But what I say is, how many crazy people, how many stupid people, how many people, all these names that y'all have called them, that could run I'm going to say squad, TSCC, the way she did. That ain't crazy to me. That ain't stupid. That ain't dumb. That's a very strategic, intelligent person that can do that. A person that can do that from virtual online and can run a group like that is not a dumb person. A lot of you wish you could do that. A lot of you trying to do that same thing. But you say, I don't care where my people go. I don't care where my people go. That you're only saying that because you don't want people to think that you run a cult like you said she ran. That's the only difference. Is you saying that your people can go anywhere they want to. Because y'all said that she didn't let her people go to different chats. That's the only difference. And then some of you get caught up. You get caught up in a lie because you say that, and when you see one of your people or one of your subscribers in another chat laughing or talking or saying what they want to say, you block them, or you talk shit about them, or you cuss them out, or you take their rent. So don't sit there and say or act as if you any better than she is, because you're not. Your ass have done the same, not the same, worse. You've done worse things. When she left here, y'all did worse things. And some of y'all will say, well, I have my people. I have giveaways. I have game night. I'm sorry, but I don't see that as adding up to the stuff that I have seen and heard that she have done. But y'all want to talk about her. Tracy can go to jail, but I know y'all, and she called the police on herself. But y'all ain't talked about her no 3 years. Y'all want to talk about VS. Because she going to do her prison story. I'm not prison, I'm sorry. Not prison story. Y'all got me acting like y'all. Y'all call jail prison. Her jail stories. Tricia was only in there a week. She got out and she knew where the money was. How she could get people in her chat. Tell them stories. I don't know what kind of story because I don't watch it and I didn't hear her stories. But I do know jail stories, prison stories, sell. They bring the people to you. And when they bring people to your chat, you make some dollars. I'm not gonna sit here and say you make no lot of money, but you get your coins. So stop trying to point the finger. Always trying to badmouth VS. But some of you have did the same things. Okay, I'm back. It's buffering, yeah, a little bit. I don't understand it, but I'm glad it did connect back. But yeah, so I had to stand on my soapbox and say that. I know people don't like it. I believe it's me buffering. No, it was me. It was me, Love Blake. Yeah, it was me. I don't know why my phone keeps doing this. But let me sit down. Maybe to stop. But I had to get on my soapbox because I got tired of hearing people call, especially people that can't really call her names. talk about how bad she was when when they were just as bad. They were they after she left, they were no better than she was. They changed. They changed and became somebody else. Um, was it for the good? No, because when you start calling the police and calling CPS and calling animal control, um, that's low. Uh, Calling and trying to get people's house swatted, talking about dragging people's kids. How the fuck you gonna talk about somebody else when you doing worse than she's doing? And yeah, I don't, no. Now I'm just looking at my time. I guess when my phone buffered, it must have kicked me off. I don't understand that though, because the timing is back to 38 minutes. So, look like I'm gonna have some separate videos. Um, Hope y'all don't get pissed. No wonder, no wonder it was going down to 1 and 4 and 5 and 6 people in the chat. So yeah, so um, when I do upload these, I guess it'll be a part 1, part 2. Hopefully no more than part 2. So I'm telling y'all now, if anybody's still in the chat, I can't really tell, since I just noticed that when it disconnected, I don't know, it started over. I don't know. I hope it didn't delete my whole video. Hey, I hope it didn't delete my entire video that I already made. Okay, little Blake say I'm here. So I guess it did. I guess it did. It's been cutting my entire video off. Yeah, I'm back. I've been talking. So if y'all just came in, I've just been talking for no reason. I don't know what happened. This is crazy. So when I get back home, I'm gonna have to call my phone service, because it not only do this mess up when I'm at home, it's doing it on my cell phone when I'm out here. So that means, I don't know. What does it mean? I don't know what it means. But it's pissing me the hell off. Because when I'm at home, I'll be wanting to do videos. But with all that buffering, sometimes I just say, no, I'm not gonna go live. I've been here the whole time. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, well, Love Blake, I hope so. But I just hope it haven't discarded my video. It's only showing like 41 minutes. And I know doggone well I've been on here more than 41 minutes. I've been on here about an hour and something. Because anytime I walk and talk with y'all, I'm usually on here about an hour, especially if I go around one time. And this is my second time going around. I'm going to be really pissed if they try, if my video got deleted. Well, see, I've done 3 miles already. Yes, it says on mine 1 hour. Oh, okay, it says 1 hour. Okay. Okay, so I hope so, Blake. Maybe the powers deleted it. Oh, yeah, okay. I was going to say, maybe the powers deleted it. They didn't want nobody to come for me. Because I was laughing at folks and not really I'm not taking up for BS. I'm taking up for the truth, the honest truth that these people are not looking at and don't want to look at and don't want to realize they're hypocrites. The only difference, they didn't go to jail because they are hypocrites. Every last one of them that have said any of that mess about her and that have done the stuff that they've done and said. So there's always somebody that want to be smart and have something to say about what I have to say, which I don't care. Because what I always say, you can't whoop me. Now, that I know. And I'm grown. I think I'm old. The only people out that I can think of right now that's older than me is William Carruthers, Love Blake, Miss Mary Pratt. That's it. Nobody that I can think of is older than me. So I'm real grown. And well educated. Academically, I messed that word up. Academically and professionally. So you can't whoop me. Hey, Barbara. Yeah, now they're doing to Rob Rat what they did to VS and others. Yeah. Yep. But what Rob did is no comparison. I mean, what VS did is no comparison to Rob Rat theatricals that he pulled, breaking the law the way he did. You know, tapping somebody in the back of the head and holding them down for a couple of seconds ain't nothing. And yeah, I said it. I said tapped her in the back of the head. Because if she hit her hard enough, if she hit her that hard, she would have knocked her ass out. And she wasn't knocked out, so that wasn't nothing but a little tap. And I don't know who was live that I heard. There was a guy, I think, was talking about they had told Scream to call the police on VS. I don't know who that was. But I was like, oh my goodness. And all this talk about who took the picture, who was following VS, who took the pictures of her kids. And some of the detectives was following her. There's a detective that has a file on her. And private investigators and process servers. Now you know all that shit is ludicrous. Who get that invested in this social media to do all that? Now I heard Brianna was talking about, and she got up on Nika's panel, and yesterday, a day before yesterday, after she was shook, she was talking about she was going today. She was gonna get her an attorney. Now, I'm still trying to figure out what she's gonna get an attorney for. People have lost their mind. They have definitely lost their freaking minds. I mean, you really have to be. People really need when they get involved in this beef sector. And I'm not saying there's no other sector that does crazy shit like these people do, but there are people that come from other sectors, and I think it was last night the lady came in my chat, or another night. She's from another sector. Some of the people that come from other sectors say, oh, this is not new. You know, they do in the sector I come from. But this lady last night said, she said, I come from another sector. She said, I have never seen this kind of shit in my life. So you know, they tell you that the beef sector is something else. When you have somebody from another sector come over here and say that, and they do crazy shit in all sectors, and act the fool. Some of them you call and get people swatted, take people to court. But nothing like this in this sector. But yeah, Brianna was talking about she was gonna go and get her an attorney. Then she got on Nika's today. You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. Yeah, I know what you're doing. You already said it. Me out trying to find an attorney. When y'all had it before. Oh, okay. I'm back now. I know it buffered the spirit. I know it buffered the spiritual sector to do it too. Each other fails. Woo! I quickly unsubbed and ran away. My goodness. Now you know that's bad. You know it's bad when the spiritual sector does the same stuff. My goodness. But yeah. Is anyone else? No, it was me, Barbara. Every once in a while my phone does that. I don't understand. I don't know. But when I get home, I'm gonna have to call my phone, my mobile phone service, and my home service. Yeah. So she was on Nika's panel, and to my Nika, you know what I'm doing? And Nika said, yeah, girl, you do that. Yeah. She was talking about she looking for an attorney. But like I said, I don't understand what she's looking for an attorney for. Have somebody doxed her? Yeah, they've doxed her, but they haven't did any harm to her. Hey there, Celeste Darkness. Let's see. Yeah, so have somebody hit her in the back of the head, slapped her. I don't think anybody have did anything. Oh, they've taken pictures of me coming out of a restaurant, but that's not a crime because the VS done said something to you that that's got you stuttering and backpedaling and pussy popping. Now you're gonna run and get an attorney, but I bet you're wasting your time and your money because there has to be a crime committed. But like I said, the rabbit got the gun now. You know, when you was laughing, when folks were calling Jay Wilson's job, well now, you calling Juicy J and Staple Stomach J and all that. Doxing people, talking about people, dogging out Kimmy, calling all kinds of names, and all the other people. It was funny. It was okay, wasn't it? But that rabbit got that gun now, and you running trying to get an attorney. Well, sir. Ain't so funny right now. People stalked VS and her kids, took pictures of her. They took pictures of you coming out the restaurant where she blew best troll name. Yeah. See, that's what it's meant when people say, if you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. You can dish it, but you can't take it. All them good old slogans the old folks used to say. But it's true. I definitely like that one. It ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. But this is a prime example of the rabbit having the gun. All them names, all the stuff they did to Jay Wilson and other people. Now just because you stuttering and shit and backpedaling and can't, you get up on the panel and VS drill you and you can't answer. Now you want an attorney. Attorney gonna say, well, ma'am, there's nothing criminal about that. I like how VS said she doesn't believe Brianna talked about her children. And she may not have, you know. And I'm not saying that she did. She may not have, because some people don't mess with the kids, and she may not have, but she's done a whole lot of other stuff. So ain't no use of crying now. She want to get an attorney because because people know. I think it might have been, no, because Kimmy knew where she worked. Kimmy said where she worked. And that's when she said she was going to get an attorney. So now it's out where she worked. Now she want to get an attorney because she's scared somebody going to call her job. She said, I'm getting an attorney, and I'm going to be out for a whole week, so I ain't going to be there. Well, I really don't think it matters if you're there or not. If somebody chooses to do that, they don't need you to be there for them to do that. And I'm not saying for anybody that it's right for anybody to do that, because it's absolutely not. But no one, it's not right for anybody to call anybody's job, try to get them fired. But there's no reason for you to want to try to get an attorney for Kimmy because she mentioned where you work. You didn't have no problem when you didn't have a problem when y'all found out where other people work. where you find out where Jay Wilson worked. I'm gonna watch replay a BS video today. I am too. Like Cowboys. Yeah. So yeah, and for the rest of the people, you better pay attention to Brianna. Because, like I said, a prime example of the rapid having the gun now. And now she wants to run and get an attorney and wants to run and call the police. Now let me hear, I want to hear y'all call her a cop caller. Do videos calling her a cop caller. She gonna call the police and get an attorney because somebody chose the name of her job and saying because she worked at a financial establishment, she's worried. And you could hear it in her voice when she started talking about calling the cops and getting an attorney. Which hopefully nobody calls her job because anything on here is not that serious. Well, it's not that serious to us. Some of us with stable minds that have a heart in the conscience. But for those that don't, it's a big thing to them because that's what they do. But leave people alone and you won't have to worry about that. Quit doxing people. Quit calling other people's jobs, talking about their kids, calling CPS and all that. Brianna, she said she's getting her an attorney because I think Kimmy's last video, the last one that I seen, I don't know if she went live today or not, but she stated the name of Brianna's job. She worked at a financial institution. And somebody here said something about it's wrong for her to, she may be getting people's information. She has the capability of getting people's information if they have that, if they, use that institution. And she was like, no, I can't. No, I can't. I don't get information like that. I don't do that job. She got all nervous. And then when she got off of Kimmy's panel, she ran to her channel and said she was gonna get an attorney, and she was gonna call the police. But yet, I ain't heard nobody call her no cop killer. No cop, not a cop killer. A cop, oh my God. Sorry about that. A cop caller. She would risk her job. Well, she shouldn't risk her job, but you know how many people on here have risked their job? And she have been involved with a bunch of this fuck shit that's on here, as people call it. She's been involved with it. So all I'm saying, now that the rabbit got the gun, she's all panicked, want to call the police, want to get an attorney because she's worried that somebody's going to call her job and try to get her fired. And only a few people They can say they're not worried about somebody calling their job. As if they're the boss, if they're unemployed, if they're retired, or they're on disability, or they got SSI, but anybody else. You're over here, you do have something to worry about. Unless you're not involved in this fuck shit that they do. But you've been involved. And now she's worried. Stop doing the shit that you do. And y'all sit up here and get friends like Reed, James, DKL. Yeah, they can get on here and do that if they choose and if that's what they do. But if you got a job, you can't afford to take that risk. Or self-employed, yeah. You know, she did all of that. The shit she's done and participated and laughed. But yet now she's worried. I'm gonna get an attorney. But I'm here to tell you, they're not gonna be able. I don't care how much money you spend on an attorney. If there's no crime, you don't have a case. And it's not a crime just to tell people what your job. It may not be morally right, and it's not right. But it's not a crime. Yeah, I remember them calling before. But she was, she didn't do anything. She didn't do anything, so she didn't have to worry. And they did nothing. But, if people are calling your job for the second time, possibly, I'm not saying no one is going to call. And hopefully no one does. But if they do, then, her job may have to second guess and wait a minute. That has been my thought for years of there's no way these people are considering their careers, digital footprint, possible sponsorship. Yeah, definitely. Getting on here, doing the most, acting a damn fool, calling the police, trying to get people SWAT, calling CPS with false reports, calling the police, false report, and lying, trying to make somebody, send somebody, get somebody arrested, all kinds of mess. They can't possibly have no career. They have taken Nest to a new level. Oh, nasty. Oh, yeah, you're definitely right. They are lower than being nasty. Downright despicable, deplorable. I wouldn't hire not one of them. And hopefully if they do work, hopefully they never decide to change the jobs and their employer want to check social media. They'll be in hell of trouble getting turned down because of some of the shit that they've done and said on this social media platform. Even with Jay Wilson, you see he toned down. Because that can ruin you. It can ruin your career, your life. Absolutely. So what time is VS going live to tell the stories? You know Love Blake? Or if NYW still in here? You don't know? Oh, okay. I'll make it home. Oh, 9? Oh, okay. Okay. I'll be at home by that time. Be all settled. Yep, Ben, I think you said 9 o'clock. But I'm definitely going to be listening because jail and prison stories are funny. Well, it's funny to us. And it may be funny when you get out. But damn sure ain't funny when you're in there. Especially if you've never been. Don't y'all bring your ass over here on my under my video trying to talk no shit to me. Cause I ain't trying to hear it, and I could care less what you think or what you feel about my opinion. Like I said, I don't have anything against Sneaker. I don't have anything against Brianna. I don't have anything against anybody here. Because I am not involved with all the fuck shit that y'all do. I just look at it and talk about it. And when it's funny, I laugh and chuckle. And my people over here, we laugh about it. And we can't laugh. You know why? Because we don't do no shit like that. We don't do no kind of shit like that. Like y'all be doing. Laugh and laugh. Yes, indeed. I was in, I think that was W's live. That one when VS was on her panel. I dropped down. I normally don't. And who came in there and attacked me? That old piece of shit, ZT. Now, I don't even watch his videos. Don't go to his channel. I ain't subscribed to him. ZT, Lovely, up there came in there talking about D-Cop, how's your head? Something about where he bust my head wide open. Trying to put it as if he did it. I mean, he just kept going and going. And I said to him, when he asked me that, I said, I'm still standing. I'm still standing. Then he just kept on. Yeah, next time I'm bust you upside the head again or something. And he just going on. And I just got tired of him. He was like a little gnat just buzzing in my ear. I told him to F himself, punk. And he just kept going. Then I finally said, I tell you what, you come down here and you bust me upside my head. You bust me upside my head. Come to Dallas and bust me in my head. Yeah, I'm going to That's what I told him. Come to Dallas, and I will give you. I'll stand there with my hands down beside me, and I'll let you. But if you think you capable of busting me in my head, I'm gonna let you bust me in my head. But you can best believe you don't have what it takes to bust me in my head. And yeah, somebody may have came up behind me and hit me in the head with a pipe, but no one will do it again. You wearing a $1.05 and talking about busting me in my head. I got arms bigger than your whole body. Now bring your little punk ass to Dallas and try to bust me in my head. And I'll tell you what I can do for you. One, I know I'll knock your fucking teeth out. That's what I'll do. You got a big enough gap already. You don't want to mess with somebody that have arms bigger than your whole body. So talk shit online. But you won't do that shit in my face. Now, be gone, peasant. Go back to your fake ass job. Your fake ass nurse. Yeah. Yeah, I had to let him know. Because I wasn't going to be trying to get with him in that chat. I ain't got time for that. But I know, well, he talking about busting me in my head. You know, that was funny. Funny to him. And it was funny to Brian and some other people. But like I said, I'm still standing. I'm still standing. I would be 60 years old in August. 60, motherfucker. And I still walk 10 miles. I still run. I still lift weights. Now tell me, you do the same, that you can do the same. Hell, your ass is still young, and you fucking look like you about 65 years old. Get the fuck out of here, boy. You better stop playing with me. Like I told you in Double's chat, I don't play with kids. Don't come in nobody's chat trying to play with me. I don't play with kids. I don't have none, and I don't play with other folks' kids. Now you better do that shit with somebody else. Go over there with Jay Wilson and anybody else. But I don't play with kids. I will email you tomorrow. I had a rough weekend. I'm just getting back home. Okay, all right, TC. Absolutely. Thanks for coming and contacting me. Let me know. Thank you. You got TC in chat. Okay, yeah. Thank you. He better be careful. Yeah, he better be careful. See, like I say, you can't play with everybody's kids on here. You can't threaten everybody either. And you can't play with everybody. Because everybody don't play. And I'm that one. I'm that one. I don't play. I'm not the baddest, but I can handle my own. So you better know who you're messing with. Just because I don't say much, those are the ones you better watch out for. And that's me. I don't play no games like that. You don't see me on here playing with people like that. Because I do know for you, the ones that thought it was funny and laughed and made jokes, I bet if somebody bust you in your head with a pipe, you wouldn't have been still standing up. You wouldn't have got out with 7 stitches in your, not stitches, 7 staples in your head and still function. Especially at my age. So don't play with me, punk. If you find out or catch who bopped you in the head in your driveway, what that bopped me in my head. See, there you trolls go. What do you think? Hey, you come in here talking shit. But like I said, and I still say, if you think you can bop me in my head, bring your ass to Dallas. And I'll give you that opportunity to try and bop me in my head. Yeah, they're not brave enough to come in here as themselves and talk all that shit. But you caught me on the right day. This is the right day. You'll see how Detective D-Cop get down. Yeah, tell little Blake. Little Blake, you better tell him. I beat ass for a living. When it's time to, that's what I do. I get paid to do it.
He said, wait, you sit down. And he goes, no, you sit down in your car seat. I said, okay, I'm gonna go walk with Mama. No, sit in Mama's chair.
So y'all, I think I've had fun. I'm almost finished. I'll do 5 miles. I don't know, 5 or 6 today. Yeah. Don't want to sit down. No. Some little kid in the stroller. But yeah, so I'm gonna get off of here so I can finish out and get on home and take a shower, and so I can sit down and watch VS. And it'll probably be a lot of more shit going on. But I promise I'm gonna watch all this. What's the temperature there? You know what? I don't know. When I came out here, it was 50. I think, but no, it was 61. But it's colder than that. Now the temperature has dropped. 30. Ooh, 30. 30 something. Lord have mercy. You know, I would definitely not be out here if it was 30 degrees. I don't do no cold.
Hey!
I'm playing a Christmas song. Oh, the ice cream truck. So yeah, 30 something. My goodness. All right, y'all. Let me stop. I appreciate y'all stopping by. I didn't think I'd get anybody in the chat because I knew how hot the YouTube streets was. But I was gonna do my video anyway because I had something to say, and I said it, and that's it. So until next time, I am out of here. Y'all take care.